Bones are amazing things. They hold us up. They support us. They make us strong. But bones have other uses. In the past, bones were thrown by diviners, seeking out the mysteries of the future. Now the bones are cubes, made of plastic or resin, but they still reveal things to us. As they fall from our fingers and rattle across the table, the story becomes clear. Welcome to Bone Throwers Theater, an RPG actual play podcast.
Welcome back to Bone Throwers Theater. My name is Aaron, and I play Sam Feluge.
This is Johnny, and I play Chime North.
This is Ellie, playing Archi.
This is Jeff playing Jerr. I healed a person Lan.
Yay!
And this is Jeremy playing Julian. What have I done, Illix?
You made Chime angry.
And I'm Jordan, and I am just the reflection of all of your characters' ids.
Yeah.
Previously on Bone Throwers Theater, Archie was in therapy. Jerr
Was healing.
performing medical.
Katari.
Yeah, he went on to heal all the
Past
somebody else
tense.
too.
Like it's already been done.
Yeah.
He was doing medical things. Sam refuses to go into the building.
He's collecting dead bodies.
I think they were, I don't know if they were dead, or if they were just like incapacitated. Because I feel like they
You were.
They were people who had been influenced by,
It was the
shutdown.
Archie instances.
yeah. And I was bringing them all into one location.
And then, Chime.
Oh, Chime.
Chime just learned an elemental truth. And Julian is now trying to keep Chime from making a very poor life choice.
Well, Julian tried to see what would happen when they combined powers, and it apparently had more effect on Chime than it did on the target subject.
So we'll go ahead and start with that. That seems like a very natural starting point, considering that we kind of ended on a cliffhanger last time. So, Chime, if I remember correctly, you were saying I'm going to shoot it.
Well, he did shoot it,
I did shoot it.
but it wasn't coming out of the machine. So Julian, with his power, persuaded the elemental to just power down the android. So Julian's going to go over to immediately rush over to the controls
Yeah, after it did shoot out,
and try and release
was going to
the
help Julian.
canister from the machine, like unlock it from the machine so they can take it.
Okay.
Part of that is going over to the control panel, but looking for where to actually put a
Key.
because we did say that it was a key, so he would then search the technician
Okay.
for the key, or anywhere around that control panel for that key.
What's your search?
It's 40 plus 2.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's 5. And that's another 5. I got a 10.
Plus 2?
No, that's my plus 2.
Some investigator you are.
It's a stressful situation. Give him some slack.
So for my search, I got a 9.
So you're looking on the actual. Was it a doctor? Was it a medic? I can't.
It was
Technician.
just whatever
Okay.
technician was there. I think that's what we called it.
Okay. So you're looking with the technician.
Mm-hmm.
Are you searching the technician as well? Are you looking around?
I'm just looking around.
There doesn't seem to be a key on the technician.
Okay. Then he would go over to the desk,
Okay.
control panel area, and look for the key.
But there are any drawers in the control panel.
Searching again. That's a better roll. 3, 6, 9, 11, 15.
Okay. So there's like a cubby system on the desk, like with like different things that one would need: pens, pencils, paper clips.
Keys.
I'll try to keep my important keys.
Where most types keep their important keys, passwords.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're taped to the other side of the keyboard.
Yep.
Yep. Just lift up the keyboard. Oh, look, here's that key. It's like flipping down the visor in a random truck.
Works every time.
Movie tropes.
They're tropes for a reason.
So yes, you do find a key.
Alright. He's going to take the key and unlock the canister. Not open the canister, but unlock
the cage.
Release the canister from the machine.
So, like, when you insert the key and you turn it, it says
Import security code.
Look under the keyboard.
He's gonna shout that. He's like, we need a code.
Need a code, huh?
What kind of keypad is it?
It's a
Numerical?
It's a numerical
Okay.
one. Your standard starts on the top left corner with a 1 and works its way down to a 0.
He's gonna just be standing there looking at it. It's like, this looks like a telephone. I don't use these.
Do any of the numbers look more worn out?
And I guess that would be an investigation roll.
That sounds like an investigation
All right.
roll.
60.
You rolled a 6.
22.
It does seem like there is somewhere 3, 8, 4, 9, but you'd have to try a couple of different combinations probably.
All right. I want to try and, since Julian was watching this thing intently, to see if he can recall seeing the technician punch in something when he put the canister in,
Okay.
to give him more indication of what the combination might be.
You don't have the recall advantage?
Brother Benedict would have been able to help.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess that would be general perception,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Do we have a target number for this?
Yes, so observation difficulty, spotting a few obscure details, 25.
4D plus 2.
He's got fake points.
I do have fate points. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a fate point on it.
Okay.
To double my dice to 8. Hopefully 8D plus 4. Hopefully gets me 25.
He gets 7.
Oh yeah, I got it. That is a 25 right there. Plus 4 is 29.
Cool. All right, so as far as you can remember, it looks like they started on the middle row
Okay.
when they inserted the canister into the device.
What did you say the 4 digits were?
That's what I was trying to remember.
I thought it was
879.
I thought it was 8392.
8349.
8349.
That's all I remember is where they started.
Yes. Now, was this the machine you shot?
Yes, but you said it did absolutely nothing.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes, okay.
you said no damage whatsoever.
So I'm gonna do 4, 3, 8, 9.
Even or odd?
That's your wonky dice, isn't it? Yep. Real reason Jordan bought new dice is to throw off my metric. Even,
Odd.
of course.
It's a number 5. You have
3 attempts remaining.
Oh, this
I
again.
knew that was gonna.
3 attempts remaining. Okay. 4, 3, 9, 8. Yeah.
odd again.
2 attempts remaining.
So it's not 4, 3. Well, since it's totally random, it's a dice roll, so I can pick whatever. So 4, 8, 9, 3.
1 attempt remaining.
4, 9, 8, 3.
I grabbed the canister.
Julian's standing right there. He's grabbing the canister.
Are you trying to push him out of the way so you
No,
can grab
Julian's
the
standing right
I
there.
grabbed the canister. As the machine unlocks, I grab the canister.
Julian swats your hand away. It's like, grabs the canister, puts it back in his bag where he had it originally.
We have to kill it.
Well, apparently we can do nothing and it will die. So let's just get it out of here.
Okay. Go bury it when none of these things can find it.
Julian shrugs just like that and gives a and just turns around and heads out of the room. Julian's going to go to the closest exit of the building. He's not going to try and go navigate through the building, but he's just trying to exit the building. Leave the Bronx.
I'm right behind you. I'm not letting that canister out my sight until it's dead.
Sam, you're busy helping triage.
I'm not really triaging. I'm just collecting bodies and bringing them in.
He's not assessing.
He's trying to carry all the bodies now so we don't do it anymore for the rest of the campaign.
Sam doesn't have much knowledge on how to treat anybody. You know, Sam's more of a murder person rather than a helping people get healthy person. So just bringing anybody unconscious that Sam can find. So a lot of searching through different buildings. Do I notice anything fun, interesting? Any new guns, weapons of any sorts?
Airships.
Go ahead and make a search roll.
Oh yeah, we can steal the airship and get back to see what we got.
You think you're going to steal something, like a vehicle in my game?
Yep.
Really?
Because you suggested it, Johnny, it's not going to happen.
Into existence.
No.
No, not
There's
Johnny.
history with that.
16.
Johnny can't do that.
16.
Wow.
Seems like they're pacifists.
Okay. That's good to know. They better be pacifists.
It better be. Otherwise,
I mean, that makes a lot of things easier.
So think about it. Like,
I mean,
none of the...
but there was Bear.
Yeah.
He got really upset though. It took a lot to get him there.
None of the Archie bots had external weapons.
Nope. So, nothing of interest, no.
No terribly interesting weapons or anything like that.
Yeah, so I'm working around sticking close to the hospital because that's where the rest of my peoples are. But just kind of working my way up and down the alleys in the area and the buildings.
Sounds good. So as you're coming back towards the hospital, you see a side door open. Out comes, in true Indiana Jones fashion, out comes Julian and Chime, and they've got some sort of object in a bag.
Well, I mean, you see Julian carrying his bag again.
Yeah.
Did you guys find anything interesting in there?
It's Scholler.
Yeah, he knows. I told him.
Yeah.
We may need to make a quick exit.
Well, I think we're missing some people, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Like, how quick are we talking?
We basically had to steal it back. And so...
They said he wasn't evil.
Okay. We'll save that one for later. But...
Oh, Qatari's healed. Apparently Jerr figured it out.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. So we need Jerr, we need Qatari.
So do you want me to go find some transport while you guys go back in there and get them?
We may need somebody that with stealth capabilities and their covert experience to go in there and get them.
Both stare directly at Sam.
Is it safe in there?
I mean, we didn't encounter any resistance coming out, but I'm sure that can change at any moment. And also there's a potential that they will actually be looking for the two of us. So if we go back in there, the chances of getting other people out are not as good as if you go in with your skill set.
Okay, so where do we need to meet?
First place that pops into Julian's mind is the dock where the three of us got off the river.
Yeah. Okay. So is Qatari up and moving, or is
I don't know. I didn't see. They just said that Jerr was able to heal Qatari.
Have you informed Jerr and his elemental that we'll be coming to Exfil?
No. Reaches back, pulls out his canteen, holds it out to anybody.
I grab it.
Okay. Holds out his hand for
Pour
some water.
into it.
It nods at you. And then rolling willpower, which is 5d plus 1. And this is assisted, so it's very low. Target number of 9.
9.
And I definitely got
Definitely
9.
got 9.
Got 9 right here with a 10. A 19 plus 1, 20. So Julian is looking to connect with Jerr's elemental.
Okay.
Am I able to detect Jerr's elemental?
Yes.
Okay. So Julian's going to immediately speak and he's like, hey, what do I call you?
You get nothing.
I know you hear me. There's a situation. We need to possibly vacate the building. I hear you're able to heal Qatari. We need to get her. We need to get out of here.
You just get a sense of confirmation.
And audibly to the group, is like, I think it understands. It didn't say anything.
Okay. So what are we doing about Archie?
I mean, what are we doing about Archie? What are we doing about Bear or Serrani? Do we even want... Are they even our concern at this point?
Nope.
We've brought them back to where they said they could be healed. We have healed the person that we originally set out to find healing for. We have this elemental that's a problem. The reason we need to leave is because it seems like they don't want to actually help solve this problem.
Right, but so far Archie and Bear have been vital to our success. And
Bear and Serrani have. Has Archie really been vital to our success?
Oh, he did help carry the body.
Well, yeah, okay.
maybe if we can find them quickly, we can try to take them with us.
Well, I know where Bear is.
So the ones we're missing are Archie and Serrani.
Yes, they're apparently at... Remember, we said they should be taken to a facility that doesn't have connection with anything else. So Did we actually know where that was?
It was in the hospital.
Inside the building.
It
Yeah.
was in the hospital?
Yeah. He did say that.
Like a wing of the hospital
Okay.
specifically for non-integrated
Okay.
computer systems.
Then I'll get Jerr. I'll see if I can inform Archie and Serrani that we are leaving and we will meet at the docks.
And I'll go get Bear.
Deal.
Chime, you should probably just wait at the docks.
Can I get a gun? Do you still have your rifle? I'll take that one.
I do. It's like, no.
You're asking me to come in here and do all of this, face this entire building full of people, unarmed?
What are you talking about? You got shade?
I mean, like, no traditional weapon. Shade will help most of the time, but what if he doesn't help?
He looks at Chime and is like, Chime, you probably shouldn't have a gun right now anyway.
What are you talking about?
Sounds like there might need to be some persuasion happening around here.
Well, part of the reason we're needing to maybe make a quick exit was because we were trying to calm that technician down, and you started shooting up the place. When you said, all I do is calm down, and then you flew off the handle.
I did not fall off the handle.
You started shooting machinery, not knowing what it would do.
What? They wouldn't release the thing.
My point is, if you're just waiting on the docks, you don't need a gun.
I mean, I just know I just need a gun. I need a handgun. They don't have any anywhere in this village.
Julian's going to be like, all right, fine, we're wasting time. Pulls his pistol out of his holster and hands it to Sam, and then backs away.
Sam checks it and makes sure it's loaded.
It's loaded. And you see him holding his rifle, backing away.
Later. And Sam turns around and starts heading into the building.
And as Julian runs off the hill, he's like, or never.
Did you give me your bag?
No.
Then I'm going with you. Told you, I'm not letting that thing out of my sight until it's dead.
Julian's going to turn around and says, the docks aren't this way, Chime. You're not coming with me.
Then give me the bag.
No.
Yeah. I'm not letting that thing out of my sight until it's dead.
You're going to the docks.
Give me the bag.
Fine. Takes the canister out of the bag, tosses you the bag, says, go to the docks. Now.
Give me the canister.
I'm rolling command.
Yeah.
He's got the odds on me. Oh.
20.
Versus 7.
You don't want to spend a character point?
No. It was closer maybe, but no.
Yeah.
20 to 7. That's a
lot of character
That's
points.
a lot of character points. And I don't have that many to start off with because I spent a bunch.
Go ahead and make your case, Chime.
I told you, I'm not letting that thing out of my sight. I won't do anything with it, but I'm not letting it out of my sight until it's dead.
And you know I have the same goal.
Yes, I do. But all the more reason for both of us to stick together to both of us defend it if one of these things tries to take it from you.
No, because we're going into somewhere where it's full of androids, and we're trying to persuade Bear to leave and come with us.
Okay?
Okay?
You don't need the canister to do that.
True, I don't need the canister, but honestly, I don't think you can be trusted with the canister right now. You flew off the handle. Period.
I don't care. I'm not letting that thing out of my sight.
That's my point. It's the fact that you don't care that you flew off the handle and did something totally irrational that put us in a worse situation. So that doesn't need to happen where I'm going.
I'll stay outside as long as you leave the canister with me.
The canister stays with me. It has stayed with me ever since I found out about it, and it's going to.
I just don't want one of those things taking it from you.
It's not going to take it from me. Out of all the people in our group, I'm one person that can do something with this elemental.
I trust that you want to kill it as much as I do. But as you said, you're going into a place that's full of androids. They'll try to take it from you.
They haven't tried to take it from me yet. We've been here, what, a day? And this has been a long day.
I was thinking that a little bit ago.
Yeah, they didn't want to give it back to us either.
I wonder why, when we were making our plea to try and calm them down, you flew off the handle.
Because they weren't listening.
We're wasting time. And timing is everything.
I wish I could give this to you.
He gives it to Jerr.
That would have been a new thing. I get a hero point for using a quote from a previous campaign. Not even my own quote.
It's somebody else's quote.
Alright, then let's go.
Yeah. Let's go in separate directions. You down the hill to the dock. Me to get Bear.
Not without the canister. That simple. It's not like I'm going to open up the canister and let the thing out.
Look, you know I have taken care of this thing since we found out about it. The reason we didn't tell you about it, exactly this, because you flew off the rails as soon as you found out. We don't need that right now. We need you calm, as you say you can do. Obviously, not with this thing, because when we put this thing into the mix, you were not calm. We need to be calm where I'm going. You need to be calm, not where I'm going. Best chance of us making it out of here is you going to the docks and waiting. Me going to get extract
Give me the
Bear.
canister and I'll go to the docks and wait.
Canister stays with me, and I'm persuasion. I know this is going to be fun, another fun roll. I don't want to waste all my fate points in the first episode. Oh gosh. Nope. Gosh, it's a horrible roll.
19.
15. I'm spending a character point,
I have more character points than you.
but you can only spend 3. All right.
Yeah.
That's a 3. It's to 18. Spending a second one. 5.
So you're at 23.
23. You're at what?
24.
Third character point. Here we go. 5. Dang it! Did you see my dice? It was like, I'm gonna be a 6. Nope. It just teetered just a hit to that 6. So I was like,
And then mine was a 6.
Julian's gonna start to back up. It's like, fine, you don't want to believe me? Cocks his gun, raises it. It's like, continue, follow me. I dare you. I'm serious.
Give me the canister.
Julian's backing away.
We're going to go ahead and take a break here. Guns drawn. We'll see how this resolves in just a moment.
Welcome to Very Random Encounters, where we play tabletop RPGs and randomly determine as much as possible.
Remember playing with Legos and swapping the people's heads and limbs to create horrid abominations that God forgot?
Our show is what it would be like if those rejected attempts at the human form had to go out and save the day.
We turn the nonsense into a story with a nice message, like how friendship is stronger than a mind-controlled goblin jazz band.
Hey, that's a thing that really happened.
Find Very Random Encounters wherever you randomly determine to listen to podcasts.
So what's happening?
Julian is still backing away up the hill, and he still has a connection with Jerr's elemental. So he's going to say, you may want to hurry up. You may need to heal Chine in a second. He may need to be put down.
It's funny how Julian is telling Chime to be calm, and Julian is the one who's actually
Julian is actually pretty calm right now.
appears to be less calm. Let's go with that.
He appears to be less calm. Yes.
Yes, Chime is nowhere near calm.
Yeah.
You guys are starting to attract a crowd. The medics that were gathering the bodies, people going about their daily business. Because remember, you're in the middle of a village here. You're not just out on the hinterland mountaintop anymore. They're seeing all of a sudden a sudden threat from one individual against another.
So Julian's going to notice that the gun looks like it's drawing more attention than is going to be beneficial. So he's going to lower his rifle.
Okay.
Lower his head. Kind of shake it. Walk back up to Chime. And sucker punch him. Trying to knock him out.
Okay.
So the question is, should I roll reflexes or should I just roll physique?
I would say physique. If he's trying to sucker punch you, he's not giving you much of a chance to prepare.
Yeah, if I were a trained fighter, I would...
Exactly.
Instinct.
Yeah. But you're a desk jockey at the best of times.
Well, the way Jeremy's rolling, he might still
Rolls.
Oh.
That's 6. That's an 11. That's a 12.
Yeah, I had 3. I rolled a 1 on my wild.
Now, question. Since we're using our wound levels, but my goal is to actually not physically maim him, it's just to knock him out.
That would be stunned.
Stun damage?
9 would have been incapacitated.
Now he would have dropped.
I thought you said it was you were rolling for stun.
Essentially, to get away.
Yeah, I'm out of the fight, basically.
Yeah.
Do you, like, drop to a knee or something?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I would say you, like, broke my nose or something, yeah?
I grab the bag, and I turn around and start running up the hill.
Okay.
Stuffing the canister back in the bag as I go.
As you are doing that, all of the androids just stop wherever they are standing. Doesn't matter what they're doing. They just all stand up, look to the sky, open their mouths, and like an alarm sound just begins emitting, like in all sorts of different frequencies.
Oh, this is weird. Like all the androids everywhere?
Yes.
Everywhere?
Yes.
Like even in the hospital.
In the hospital,
the temple.
Wait, maybe.
anyone that's online.
Julian's hauling it.
Okay. Sam, you're going through a hospital.
Yeah.
Are you just walking through casually?
Yep. I had actually holstered my gun and was walking through. I think I knew where to go to get Jerr. So I was headed that direction casually, not rushing, not because I wasn't inside.
Yes.
I was not seen with the other two malcontents when they were shooting up the place. So I'm taking my time, not appearing to run.
You're walking with purpose.
Yes.
But not at a noticeably fast pace.
Correct.
Jerr, what are you up to?
Well, before the altercation outside, I was doing my best to make sure that Katari was comfortable after the ordeal of being healed.
Okay. She seems weak.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like... In your estimation, she should not be moved for at least a week.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I need to carry her some more.
Problem is, carrying her would probably make her condition worse. I mean, she's been through an ordeal of traveling across frozen wastelands for over a month and being sick the entire while, physically having fevers and being poisoned, and
Poison, that's weird.
her body is not up for travel.
She's been ravaged quite a bit.
Yeah. Then the ordeal outside, warning from Julian that it's time to go, and I'm like, there's no way. In my head, I'm just like, there's no way.
And then the message a couple minutes later, oh, you may need to heal Chime.
Yeah, and then that, I'm just like, what is going on? Why is this happening? We're here to heal and get better, not freak out and run away.
That's a fair point. When you get that second ping, do you respond to it or do you stay with Katari?
Well, once I know that Katari's settled and I can rely on the hospital to see to simple comforts, I start heading out for a breather and then, okay, final, whatever, I'll go out and see what's going on. And then by that point, I guess I'd run into Sam.
So Sam comes around a corner while you're leaving the room and you run into each other.
Yeah. What's going on?
So, Chime found out that it's Choler.
You have a gun again.
Julian gave it to me.
Whatever.
Sam kind of smiles as Sam says that. Chime found out that it's Choler.
Oh, great.
They said they didn't believe them that it's evil.
Oh, it's evil.
We'll get to that later. Chime shot up the place.
Oh.
And it sounded
That's
like
what that was.
they stole Choler back. So we might need to leave in a hurry.
Well, Katari can't go anywhere. She's got to rest.
Does she want to go anywhere?
Right now, she's not conscious enough to tell one left hand from another.
Okay.
What about the healing hand?
That's all she needs to know. What's the healing hands?
Yeah.
Well, if you healed Katari?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think I've gotten rid of the root.
Okay.
You hear that? I've gotten rid of the root.
He gave her a root canal.
Oh man, I hope that joke goes viral.
And you're sure of that?
Yeah.
Well, then we can leave her here. The next step is to go let Serrani and Archie know that we're headed out.
What about Bear?
Julian's taking care of Bear.
Okay.
So, and then we're supposed to meet Chime and Julian at the dock.
I got an urgent message from Julian to my elemental that Chime probably needs healing. So let's head outside and...
Well, you go ahead and head outside. I will go get...
All the
Okay,
androids.
what's that?
So, you know, at this point, I don't know if whatever they're doing makes a difference to what we got to do.
That's fair. It's just annoying.
Well, then how about you go ahead, grab Chime, and I will meet you at the dock with or without Archie and Serrani.
Okay. So I'm gonna go out to the front where Chine is, all bloody nosed, and check him out.
When you come out, you find Chime surrounded by a whole bunch of alarm bots.
Wailing androids. I rolled an 18 for medicine for his nose.
Archie, once again, you are waking up in your simulated environment. It's time for some more one-on-one time with Sarani. What was one of your favorite places to go to in the animal preserve before leaving to go to Consiglio?
The dog park. They enjoyed when I refreshed them with water.
It makes a lot of sense. It's really weird seeing the recliners and the coffee table in the middle of the dog park. But it makes you feel comfortable, especially when you remember how it seemed like a black area at first
Oh, no, no.
colors.
I know.
Yes.
Where did you say we are?
The dog park.
No.
Yeah. In fact, one of your favorite dogs is sitting on your chair. A black and white pit bull with blue eyes. It's lapping water out of a bowl that's next to the tea mugs that were on the table previously.
It's been a long time. Archie's just talking to her and petting her.
Starts licking your face, going for your nose and your eyes.
Archie starts giggling. Wait, so if this is the dog park, then where's the other dogs?
Oh, there's other dogs running around as well. Just your favorite was sitting on the seat. This is the scene that was coming into focus. This is basically, the dark walls were like an indication of the reintegration of Archie's software, right?
Right.
And so this is, at this point, Sarani is there and the dogs are there, but this is supposed to symbolize Archie feeling the most whole that he's felt in a very long time.
Archie continues to pet EoW and says, you know, I've missed you. You used to be my best companion.
She whines low. She's a bit of a talky girl.
Archie stands up and looks at Ronnie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And says, but I know this is just a memory.
Not so much a memory as a present desire. Do you think that you are ready to return to the rest of the world?
Which one?
Do you think you're ready to be outside of this environment?
Archie leans back and thinks for a minute. And to him it feels like an hour of just putting everything together, remembering what has happened versus the blacked out state that he was in.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a sip of his tea. And then he pets EoW once more and sighs. You know, I think I am. I haven't felt this whole in a long time. Do I have to return to my mission?
At this point, your mission has changed.
I see.
You are ready to double boot, so to speak. You can use both water and fire. Unfortunately, only fire is available at the moment. We would like to reintegrate you with the fire elemental that you came with. It seems that one of the humans has provided a methodology for healing, so we would be able to bring you back at full healthy capacity, which is a case that you have not been since you were taken by the council.
And what if I don't want that elemental? What if I know the consequences of having that elemental? I know they're looking for me. My new friends. Archie snickers and says, friends, except for that one guy. You know what? I bet he's the first one looking for me.
So the question is, who can you help more? This one individual or this other group of people? Would helping one actually be helping all of them? So there's a story that we tell to the young androids, the ones that are new in their programming, about the job of the caretaker. How the caretaker keeps a tally of all of the members of the preserve, right? we all are assigned, those who are in the animal husbandry corps are assigned to their own flock, so to speak. And sometimes one of those animals goes and wanders off. It could be by accident, could be that something scares them and makes them run away, or it could be that they're just not paying attention, or it could be that they're taken and they're hurt. But the problem is that the group isn't whole without them. So sometimes those of us that are assigned have to go and find that one that's missing and provide help for them, so that not only can they be brought back and be made healthy, but so that everybody else can as well, so that the group can be whole.
You always knew how to persuade me. Archie stands up and says, I'm ready.
All right, let me go ahead and take care of the details, and then we can bring you up out of this. In the meantime, I'm going to let you play with the dogs.
Oh, Serrani.
And the black and white dog jumps off the chair, runs over, finds a big green ball, runs over, starts chewing on it, and there's this squeaking noise that just comes out of the ball. Dumb dog won't drop it though. Just absolutely happy, just chewing on it, wants to play tug of war with the ball.
Archie looks over at Odab and smiles and says thank you and looks back, and Serrani's gone. That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Cool. That's how I was ending it too.
Wait. So, can I actually... My brain is all over the place today.
Yes.
Who is this person that is supposed to be part of this group that I'm trying to go...
I have two theories on that. Wait,
it's not known. Oh, okay. I felt stupid.
Well, I think the intent was for it to be one person, but I could see how it could be flipped and be another person.
Actually, so there's 3.
Okay.
Yourself.
Well, so here's the thing. I mean, you can point to every member of the party and say there's something.
Right.
So,
Spider-Man.
But with that sense of confusion, I think that's a good point to end an episode. It's a bit of a cliffhanger. It leaves some questions that might need resolved. So we'll go ahead and stop there. Until next time, I hope you all have a good one. Thank you for listening to Bone Throwers Theater. Our cast is Aaron, Ellie, Jeff, Jeremy, Johnny, and Jordan. We are releasing this podcast under a Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial, No Derivatives 3.0 Unported license. That means you can share the podcast, but please do not modify it or try to gain financially from it. If you would like to visit our website, you can do so at bonethrowerstheater.com. If you would like to send us an email, you can do so at bonethrowerstheater@gmail.com. Our Twitter handle is bonethrowerstheater. You can also look us up on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And until next time, may the bones fall ever in your favor. This has been a Nerd Circle podcast production.